Hi there, this is Lori from Stitching It Right. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to do the overcast stitch to finish the raw edge on fabric. You could use this if you were doing a seam finish by hand, or if you were making something that you needed to hem. It's a really easy stitch. You just start it, and how tight you make the stitches, how close together they are, would be based on what type of fabric it is and how bad it's likely to fray. If it was a woven fabric, I would make them much tighter than this. These ones I'm making fairly loose just so you can see it. Then you don't pull it too tight or it'll pucker the fabric. It's just to help keep the fabric from fraying. And if you're making a seam after you did this, you would press it open, or if you were making a hem, you would just hem the bottom of the pants or skirt, shirt, whatever you were hemming. You would press it to make sure everything laid flat, and then you would just come back through and hem it, sew it down. So this isn't going to be a super long episode. I just wanted to show you how to do the overcast stitch. And I actually got that one a little crooked, but basically that's it. It's just a really easy stitch, and it's a really good way to finish a raw edge on fabric by hand. If you were doing this with a machine, you might use a serger to finish the edge, or you might use a zigzag stitch and just sew really close to the edge. But this is a technique used also in making couture garments, because it just lets everything lay flatter than it would with some of the other seam finishes. Or in a couture garment, you might finish a clean seam finish, which is just a straight line of stitching, and then this. So it would kind of look more like that when it was finished. So anyway, that's all. That's the overcast stitch, and thank you for watching, and happy sewing.